Santiago del Carmen Maria, the queen of crowning thoughts. I speak truth unapologetically. It's my
Food Price Crisis 2025. Grocery stores are robbing families blind. Listen up, because the truth hurts, and it's time we stop pretending this is just inflation. In 2025, American families are getting absolutely crushed at the checkout line. Grocery prices remain sky-high, with food costs still up nearly 30% since before the pandemic, even as overall inflation has cooled to around 2.7%. We're paying more for less, and the big chains are laughing all the way to the bank. Shrinkflation is the sneakiest scam of them all. Companies quietly shrink the packages while keeping prices the same or jacking them up. Your favorite cereal box, down from 19.3 ounces to 18.1 ounces. That bag of chips, shrunk from 10 ounces to 9.5 ounces. Juice bottles, cut from 64 ounces to 59 ounces. Coffee packages, reduced from 12 ounces to 10.5 ounces. These aren't accidents, they're deliberate moves to squeeze every last dollar out of your wallet without you noticing right away. Here are some real-world examples of shrinkflation hitting everyday essentials in 2025. Simply orange juice containers, narrowed down from 52 ounces to 46 ounces. Ruffles potato chips bags slimmed from 9 ounces to 8.5 ounces, with the same amount of air inside, of course. Bounty paper towels triple rolls dropped from 135 sheets to 123. Popular chocolate bars and cookie packs reduced by noticeable amounts, all while the shelf price stays identical. These cuts add up fast. A typical family buying 20 affected items a month could be getting 8 to 12% less product for the same money. It's not just annoying, it's a straight-up transfer of wealth from your pocket to corporate profits. And don't get me started on deceptive pricing. Major chains like Kroger have been caught with expired sale tags, overcharging shoppers on average $1.70 per item. That's an 18.4% markup on discounted goods. Investigations show hundreds of cases where items advertised on sale ring up full price at checkout. Digital price tags. They're perfect for surge pricing, jacking costs in real time when demand spikes, all while executives claim it's for efficiency. Meanwhile, a Kroger pricing director admitted under oath that they raised milk and egg prices beyond inflation levels, far above what costs justified. This isn't supply and demand, this is greed. Big grocery giants like Kroger and Walmart have seen profits soar while families struggle. Corporate margins hit record highs during the chaos of the last few years, and they're not coming down. Food companies blamed everything: supply chains, labor, avian flu, but the data shows profits outpaced costs dramatically. While your grocery bill keeps climbing, these corporations pocket billions and pay CEOs millions. It's price gouging dressed up as business as usual. We're in a full-blown food price crisis, and it's not ending anytime soon. Families are stressed. Over half say rising groceries are a major source of anxiety. Beef prices spiked hard, eggs fluctuate wildly, and staples like bread and milk stay elevated. The system is rigged against regular people. And until we demand accountability, stronger antitrust enforcement, bans on deceptive shrinkflation tactics, and real oversight, these robberies will continue. Enough is enough. We deserve transparency, fair pricing, and an end to this corporate theft. Stop letting them rob us blind, call it out, switch to cheaper options where you can, and keep pushing back. Millions are losing interest in everything. America has changed, and it's no accident. Wake up. America, the so-called American dream, is dead, buried under decades of corporate greed, rigged policies, and a system designed to keep everyday people broke, exhausted, and hopeless. In early 2026, millions of us are mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially drained. We're not just losing interest in hobbies, vacations, or even basic joy. We're being systematically crushed by skyrocketing costs, stagnant wages, relentless layoffs, and a future that feels like it's slipping away. This isn't laziness or some personal failing. This is what happens when a nation lets the ultra-wealthy and powerful rig the game against the rest of us. The numbers don't lie and they hurt. Inflation may have cooled to around 2.7% year over year as of late 2025, but prices for essentials remain brutally elevated. Food up nearly 3%, energy surging with electricity and gas bills jumping 7 to 9%, rent climbing 3%, and utilities hitting families with average monthly costs of $265, up 12% in a single year. Groceries. Still punishing, with meats, eggs, and beverages driving the pain. Healthcare premiums. Massive hikes in 2026 for millions, with some facing 25% jumps and ACA subsidies expiring, pushing costs far beyond wage growth. Household debt sits at record levels, over $18 trillion, while savings rates hover dangerously low. Many can't cover a $1,000 emergency without spiraling into debt, and the jobs. Brutal. Layoffs keep coming, with AI accelerating the squeeze. Tech giants and companies across sectors are slashing roles, openly blaming AI for replacing workers, from entry-level positions vanishing to routine tasks automated overnight. Projections show AI could displace millions in manufacturing, customer service, and white-collar fields by the end of the decade, with 2026 marking the tipping point where AI agents stop helping and start outright replacing human labor. Unemployment ticked up to 4.6% late last year. Wage growth slowed, and job security feels like a joke. People are scrambling just to survive, living paycheck to paycheck, with no room for hobbies, travel, or peace. This economic warfare is destroying us mentally. Depression rates are at historic highs. Over 18% of adults report being treated for it, up sharply since pre-pandemic levels, affecting nearly 48 million people. Mental health ratings are tanking, with only 29% describing theirs as excellent, a record low. Financial stress is the top culprit. Nearly 70% link economic uncertainty to feeling depressed and anxious. Burnout is epidemic, with people feeling numb, disconnected, and angry. Hobbies forgotten, vacations impossible, social life drained by endless survival mode. When you're working multiple jobs, dodging eviction, or watching AI eat your career, life starts feeling meaningless. That's not weakness, that's a predictable response to a rigged system that taxes us without delivering benefits, while corporations pocket billions. The greed is blatant. Utilities up double digits, healthcare costs exploding, rents unaffordable, all while the rich get richer and policies favor tariffs that jack up prices further. Taxes flow upward, infrastructure crumbles, and social safety nets get gutted. No wonder people are fed up. This isn't about personal responsibility, it's about a broken system where the powerful exploit the rest. We're not losing interest, we're being robbed of the energy to live. Nothing changes until we fight back. Demand real accountability. Stronger regulations on corporate price gouging, protections against AI-driven mass displacement, affordable housing and health care, fair wages that actually match costs. Sue the abusers, organize, vote out the enablers, and build communities that prioritize people over profits. Stay in the battle, protect your peace where you can, and channel that anger into action. The system won't fix itself, we have to force it, follow so we can stay connected. Your support matters more than you know, and I appreciate every moment you give to listen. Your support is important to me, and it helps me a lot. It keeps me active, bringing you important information with your support and comments, likes and shares. Feel free to like, support, and subscribe. I will always provide content for you. I appreciate every support you give. Crowning Thoughts, True Speaker, copyright 2025 by Santiago D.C. Maria, licensed under Creative Commons Attribution. I love you all and I appreciate each of you. Stay blessed. Thank you for listening. Love always. Santiago D.C. Maria.